It's that unique part of the show where we go into this twisted, crazy mind of someone that we have on the team.
I'm not twisted and crazy.
And this segment is called In the Mind of Krystal Garner.
What up, Ray? How you doing today?
What's in your mind today?
Man, what's on my back is a bow. But in my mind, I'm heavily invested in looking at social media. And this question went viral. It was a Washington Redskins football player. His name is Lyndon Antonio Terrell. He asked his followers this question: why do black athletes date white women? Yes. And then to follow was this guy who we later found out was catfishing being a football player. But his name is, he goes by Maserati Rick, and he was saying he was a Miami Dolphins football player. And he went in on the post, and I'm going to just highlight some of the things that he said. He said, black women, they come from broken homes. They believe that your situation when you're dating them or with them is supposed to be 50-50. They are stubborn, closed-minded, and non-coachable. But then when he described dating a white woman and marrying white women and why black men and black athletes date them, he said it because they know their position and they know how to let her man lead, and she accepts her role as a woman.
Wow.
So I know it's super crazy. People are always saying, hey, black men marry white women all the time.
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Let me finish setting it up, and then you can come through,
man,
right? You can come through after I set it.
So good, but go ahead.
My God. Let me finish, and you can come through, okay? Okay. So according to the 2014 census, black men actually only marry 7% of them marry white women, whereas 86% have a black wife. And for black women, only 4% have a white husband, as they also have a 94% that have black husbands. So I say that to say that the stereotype out there is that people say, black men always marrying a white woman, but they do date them. And the question that I want to pose out there to my listeners, 855-718-1039, are white women better wives than black women? Are white women better to date than to date black women? According to what these black athletes or impersonators are saying, we do see it out there. We see it happening. We watched Get Out. And I don't know.
This is a tough one.
We watched Get Out.
Really? I watched Get Out. Listen, y'all in that sunken place. Tell me, is it really what it is? Are they really that submissive? Are we that stubborn? Are we too much of, an independent person or wanting to have some type of bossness to us? Are we too stubborn? Like, what is it? Tell me, Ray.
Well,
is this why I'm single? Because I'm black?
No.
Is a tough one.
Ooh, dum.
855. I need the callers to help me on this one. 855-718-1039. Okay, so is it tough dating African American or Latino woman? It depends. It is kind of tough. For the men that subscribe to masculinity, for the men that want to be head of household, for the men that are holding it down, for the men that are working hard, for the men that are really trying historically to be this man that is taking care of business. If you run into an independent, so-called independent black woman or Latino woman, you are going to run across the fact that they are independent and they have picked up a lot of head of household characteristics.
Is that so wrong?
I'm not saying that it's wrong, but we're saying, you're asking me why sometimes it could be a problem. It could be a problem because there's a clash in the characteristic. Not because it's a woman or man.
We're just too masculine.
It's a clash.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon.
Hi. How are you? What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Queens, and the name is Yvette.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Yvette.
Okay, now, with regards to the question, I'm going to say that a lot of white women are crazy.
Okay.
I have several white male friends who are divorced from their spouses that were their color, and they're crazy. So with what they're saying, we're not cultured as African-American women is crazy because we have more degrees than they do overall. In addition, we are established. Headstrong, I'm not sure about that because if you're independent and you're taking care of business, why shouldn't you be knowledgeable in that, and why would that be deemed headstrong?
No, I understand what you're saying.
Do you think you sound like an independent woman? You sound like you're very confident. Do you think do you think that's intimidating to? Do you think that's intimidating to men?
It shouldn't be. To a real man, it wouldn't be.
Facts.
Right.
I'm with you, shorty.
Thank you for the call. We
Same
appreciate
here,
it.
darling.
Radio 103.9 Digi Music Entertainment Saturdays. Who's this? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Kevin, man. Call from uptown.
What's up, Cap?
Hey, hit that Harlem Shake.
Hey, let me tell you, man. First of all, we got to be real clear, be mature and intelligent about this. Now, we can't just take a blanket, a brush, and just paint it across everyone. It's an individualized thing. It has a lot to do with culture. I totally disagree. I think love don't have no color when we love someone. However,
Hello.
I've been dating with a bunch of sisters. I tried some Dominican girls. And to me, it's an individualized thing, man, because, hey, I think, listen, you got bad and good in all cultures and all colors, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to be dissing my sister, so you can forget about that. The bottom line is, I mean, hey, listen, I've tried a little bit of all that, but the bottom line, you got to come back home and see your sisters, man. My brother married to a white girl. My sister's married to a Moroccan and a Puerto Rican. My family like the United Nations. And the bottom line is, I want my sister. And it's a culture thing, too. It all depends on your upbringing. You know what I mean? It has a lot to do with a lot of different things.
I agree with you,
There's
bro.
a lot of dynamics involved here, man. And for us to sit here and just say, white girls are better. I mean, these dudes are fucking out, man. Get out of here, man.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you, Professor. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Radio 103.9. Who's this? Where you calling from?
Linda from Harlem.
Hi, Linda. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. What's your take on the subject?
Well, my take is that black women are very strong, and the fact is that we had to be strong. It's our legacy from slavery.
Exactly.
We had to take care of ourselves. We had to take care of our families. We had to be strong for our families, strong for our men, strong for our children, and that has carried on. And that's the reason why we're so strong, we're so determined, and black men shouldn't be afraid of that.
Agreed.
If we have someone that we know we can lean on and have our back, we would be just as soft as any other woman. But until we have that, we have to be strong.
No, I agree with you when you say that. I agree with you when you say that men shouldn't be afraid of that. However, it does affect some black men. Do you think that there should be some sort of adjustment, or people should be cognizant of it?
I don't think so. I mean, I think that everyone just has to understand that black women, we've gone through a lot as a culture in general.
Yes.
Just black people in general, we've gone through a lot as a culture, and we just have to really be super strong for not only for ourselves, but for the men. And it just sucks that y'all take that as us being bitter, angry, and mad all the time. That's not it.
We have to be strong to survive. That's where that comes from. Like the guy said, that's how we were raised, to be strong black women, and it really is sad.
We're going to talk about strength in a second, because the strong that you guys are talking about to me is being misinterpreted. But we have another call on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Adrian. I'm calling from Irvington, New Jersey.
Okay. What's your take on the subject, Adrian?
Yes. I kind of feel like it's in between. Black women are sometimes just strong because you don't have a choice to be, but it also can be emasculating a lot of times. I feel like, I have a strong husband, and I can be very dominant at times, and I have to dial that back so that I don't make him feel smaller than I am. I like my man to be stronger than me, but then on the other side, it's like, we just be overbearing, I think. There's nothing wrong with being strong and independent, but at the same time, you want to be taken care of, too. At the same time, you can't really have it both ways. That's
this is what I was saying about strength, and you could stay on the line with us. What I was saying about strength is a lot of people misinterpret strength as aggression and loud and all of that. That's not what strength represents. You guys have to understand that strength.
Exactly.
Strength is in holding the family together emotionally.
Right.
Strength is in balancing the checkbook. Strength is in doing whatever you're good at. And you don't always have to be so-called wear the pants. This is the thing that a lot of women are inheriting. Independence to them is being the man or the head of the household. You could be making more money than your man, but if you don't respect his personality and his character, you're taking away, and that's what presents a clash or a conflict of interest with a man. Now, not all men subscribe to masculinity. They don't. Some are more laid back, and then you do have that woman that is more aggressive that runs that household.
Right.
Yeah, but Ray, you saying all this to me makes me pose the question again. Have you ever dated a white woman, and is she more submissive? Is she giving you that what emotional
Control.
side that you need, that you being able to be a man and masculine in a situation, is that's what's happening in those relationships? Is that why my black men are subscribing to that lifestyle?
I think the black man that you're talking about, these NFL plays and these NBA plays, to me, to them, it symbolizes success. Okay, I'm successful now. I got money. I'm going to associate. I'm getting me a white girl or Asian chick. Even comedians say it in comedy. Yeah, when I get rich, I'm not going to see y'all no more. I'm going to have my Asian chick, and I'm going to sniff cocaine in L.A. and sit at some couch in the VIP section. This is what, it's a symbol. I mean, culturally, you got white people that grew up in Bay Ridge. They're just like African American women. You have white people that grew up in Park Slope. They're different. They're bougie. You got black people that grew up in Canarsie, think that they're bougie. Then you got I'm serious. You have people that have degrees or have a couple of dollars or they're so-called independent. You got black judges that are women. Their attitude and their disposition is different. It's like the other brother said. It depends on who you are and where you come from, which will determine whether you're submissive or not. Generally speaking, a lot of Latina women are submissive because that's a part of the culture.
Have you ever dated a white woman, though?
That's why they always talk about machismo, the machoism of a man, and the submissive personality of a Latin woman. It's been like that historically for a lot of years. Has it changed with some Americanized Latina women? Yes, because now they live under a different set of circumstances.
Well, I agree with you, Ray. It is about the individual person, the personality. If it's a strong woman or a weak woman or whatever, if they choose to be permissive or strong and take control of everything. So it all depends on the man also, what he's looking for in a relationship.
When you say weak, what do you mean?
When I say weak, the one who is, maybe I shouldn't use the word weak, okay? Because that could be offensive to other people. But for those who want to sit back and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to let my man be the man and take control of the household.
Why is that weak? I don't get it.
I just said I should change the word weak. Maybe I chose the wrong
submissive,
word,
but you're still alluding to the fact that that's what it means, that they can't really stand up for themselves. Listen,
but they can stand up for themselves.
Listen, if their position, all right, you got a basketball team, everybody got a position on the team. All right, it makes the team better. Everybody can't be the point guard. Everybody can't be the strong forward. Right. Everybody can't be the wing guard. Somebody got to have their position.
So we don't play our position.
I don't cook. Isn't it okay that I meet somebody that loves to cook?
It is.
Why does it make her weak because she always got to put my plate on the table?
It doesn't make her weak.
It doesn't make her weak. Why does it make her weak that she does the laundry? It makes her
loving, actually, and concerned and caring. That's what I see.
I honestly want to hear from somebody who is a black man who is married to a white woman that's dated a black woman before. I want you to call me and let me know the differences, because I hear what you're saying, Ray, and I know it's a social status thing with athletes, but I'm talking about to my real gutter black dudes that I grew up with from the hood. Facts. I want to know why you date white women. Is it because they're more submissive? Are we too headstrong? Like, talk to me. 855-718-1039, because I just want to know. I really want to know. Gotta.
Come on, gotta.
I'd like to hear. I'm going to tell you, it's a combination. It's always a combination of whatever. Whether you're Latin, African American, Caucasian, it doesn't matter. The combination is what matters.
That's right.
My brother is married to a Latina woman. She's been submissive from the day I met her. They've been together 37 years, and they're happy. And he runs his house. That's just not my personality. We have a caller on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Gary.
How you doing, Gary?
No, I haven't dated white women or nothing like that. I just wanted to add a little something to the misunderstanding of people's position as far as the black family is concerned.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gary.
I just feel like when you see other cultures don't respect us because, you know, the man is a symbol of strength. That don't mean we have to lead. Whoever's better with the money should lead. Whoever's more organized should lead. But in terms of how other people perceive us as a black family, you know, you never see a lion with a bunch of kids. You know, woman's supposed to be the nurturer, and if she makes more money, or if the man's better nurturer, you know, we're not animals, so we have to adapt. But in terms of being a divisive figure and, you know, disrespect, you know, civil rights wise, you know, women were emancipated by the black man, so women across the board should embrace us in terms of what we've done for their independence.
Okay, I like your take on it. Thanks for calling, Gary. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. Thanks for calling Radio 103.9 Digi Music Entertainment Saturdays. We have another call on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Gail. I'm calling from the Boogie Down.
Hey, girl. That's
up,
in
Hey
girl.
there. I just got to get in on this. I got to get in on
Thank
this.
you.
Well, get on in, baby.
Okay, first of all, being that independent woman that has been categorized hard to approach when I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a strong person from birth. My mother, I watched my mother raise us and pull it together and hold it down. That's no offense to the black man. Don't get me wrong. But you got to be strong enough to roll with me.
Hello.
And
Message.
it's just that simple. You know, if you want me to be submissive, then go look for that submissive one. I will never be submissive.
Okay.
And if anything, we can be equal.
Well,
but he's still going to be a man. He's still going to be that man, no matter what. But I want that big bear of a man.
Me too, girl.
Right.
Okay, what does submissive mean to you, Don?
To me, submissive means that you're going to cater to his every whim, regardless of whether or not you want to or not. It's become your role.
Yeah.
I'm a strong black woman. I can't do that. But I could take care of him and pamper him just the same.
So because you consider yourself strong, that means serving.
I'm
That means
him
that's
and I'm gonna hold it down.
that means that serving your man is not part of that equation.
No, it
No,
is.
it is part of
It's
it.
part of
That's
it.
also part of my strength, to take care of him and keep him happy and make him want to stay home. No problem there. But I don't have to be submissive to do that.
Agree.
Okay.
I kind of agree. I understand where she's
saying.
coming from.
We appreciate the call. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank
we have
you,
another
dear.
caller on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, my name is Joseph. I'm calling from Queens right now.
Hey,
What's
Joseph.
up, Joe? How you doing, brother? I think we lost that.
Joe, please
I
call
think
us
we-
back.
Yeah, call back, Joe.
Please, I want to hear what you got to say. Please call us back,
We
Joe.
have another. Hey, Joseph, call us back. We have another call on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Newark, New Jersey.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Okay, the only thing I have to say is this. I believe that anybody can love anybody. It don't matter if you're black or white. But I believe a lot of our black men should step up to the plate and take care of our black women, vice versa. Now, I believe what you said before, like a lot of athletes go for a white woman because they think that's a trophy. But me personally, that's not a trophy. That's just a woman, just like any woman on this earth.
I agree.
I agree with you. I agree with you, man.
Our black women are strong, just like we strong. And the only thing I say, let's just get it together.
Yes.
Please.
With each other, with a black woman and a black man, we can stand strong.
Yes.
I hear you, bro. You should do a speech at the United Nations. Thank you. Thank you very much for calling. We appreciate it.
Yes.